Hey guys, welcome back to Trading at Home, and today we'll be doing a trading recap where I'll simply go over all the trades that I did from the 11th of April to the 15th of April, so just last week. I'm doing this practically just to show what real trading is like, that losses happen, losing streaks happen, and that not every single day will be a winning day, or that every day you won't even get a trade. So if you come into the screens, you'll see that from the 11th to the 15th was 1 week. If I can just open up my calendar here, you can see from the 11th to the 15th was 1 week. It was this entire week. And during that week, I made about 11 to the 15th, 6.62%. So it was a very good week last week, almost made 7. And that actually brought my total up from, I came into the week with $202.48, and I left that week with $209.71. So let's just quickly take a look at the trades that I took. On the 11th of April, I took one long, which was actually a win. I made 3% on it, which is about $5.89. So if you can jump here, you can see I entered right here at this retest. Price broke up, retested this level here, and then gave me a very big bullish candle, which signaled that I should enter. So that was that day. And then if I can just get the outcome of that trade, I think it should be visible here. Let's see, that's the 12th and the 11th. Okay, so I did enter over there, and you can see on the 11th I entered right here on this trade. You can see price practically, oopsie daisy, shot up. So the entry was somewhere here, right there. Stops placed just below there. You can see price went shooting up and hit my TP. So that was that day. That was the 11th. So if we jump this side, then on the 12th of April, I took 2 trades, and both were losers. Yes, both were losers. The first one I lost $2.63. The next one $2.56, which made it was about a negative 2.58% day. But nonetheless, let's just look at the trades that I took that day. Oh, here we go. I took a long here. Price was consolidating for a while. It broke above this level right over here. Gave me an entry candle. Sorry, let me move that. Gave me a very nice entry candle. This candle right here was my entry candle. I took a long, and price practically rallied down almost immediately. So it was a quick loss. But then I did have a re-entry. Price did give me a re-entry candle. Kind of like an hour later, honestly. You can see right here. So this was the first trade that I had taken that day, and this is the second here. The second right over here. It's big. So price came back down after taking me out on that first trade. Price came right back down, tested this level, and gave me a very strong bullish candle. I entered there. Now I'm becoming a bit messy, but I entered right over here. Stops just placed below here, and you can see price went in my favor for a little bit before essentially crashing down for the rest of the day. That was okay. You take your loss, you move on. You live to fight another trading day. At least my risk was controlled, and I didn't end up blowing my entire account over one single trade. And as you can see, the next day was an amazing day. The 13th of April, I made about $6.07, which was about 3.08%. You can see right, I didn't want to open that one. If you look at the after pick, this is it. This one was insane to actually watch. I entered right here. So price broke up above this level right over here, and it retested this level here. Let me just open it up. It came down and retested this level here, right here at this level. So what I did is I simply entered here on this bullish candle, and price shot up. It was a single candle trade. Price literally skyrocketed, hit my TP, and I was literally done for the day. So even though yesterday I might have lost 2 trades, the next day's trade was even able to cover up yesterday's trades and leave me with a little bit of profit. So that was the 13th of April, I believe. On the 14th of April, again, I took another trade. It was also a win. I took a simple short right here. So simply what price had done was that it had rallied down, came back, retested this area, and this was the first entry candle that I had. Maybe let me just zoom in a little bit actually, because it's a bit hard to see. You can see right here, this was the entry. Right here, this candle here. Because price had broke down below this level. I'm so messy with these colors. Anyway, price broke down breaking these levels, came back up and retested that level, came down, and then gave me this nice bearish entry candle. I took the short, and I don't think I have an after picture of it, but essentially 3.12%. Maybe I can find it actually. Okay, so here we go. 14th of April, you can see this is where I actually entered, right over here. And you can see price immediately went in my favor, hitting my TP before, actually shooting up. So I just got in at the right time. So that's the trade I took on the 14th. And on the 15th was a missed trade, but it was a missed loss. So if I actually had entered, it would have been a loss. So, I guess I lucked out on that one. But that was a good it was a missed trade. I was supposed to enter this level here. Supposed to enter at this level here, but I think I fell asleep. I missed it. So price, you see, did shoot up, but then came down, hit my stop loss. It would have hit my stop loss, but it didn't because I didn't enter it. But those were the trades that I took for last week for the market profile strategy, which I also call the Asian session strategy. Now for my other strategy, pure price action, if you look back at my previous videos, I did open a live account for this strategy. So we're kind of going back to the beginning again, because I opened up a $200 account and only started trading it on the 13th, which I believe was a Wednesday. So I only started trading it last week because if you look here, I have been trading the strategy with a demo account. I was just first testing my skills, making sure I knew how to enter, just getting the feel of the strategy before I took it live. So as you can see, I did trade this. I did trade it as a demo, but only recently to start trading it live. So we can just go ahead and hide that because we don't really have to see it. I forgot how to do it, format. Okay, I think you just press hide. Okay, so on the 13th I took a trade and it was a loss. Imagine you open up your first live account and the first trade, boom, instant loss. And I was like, what, it's okay. So if you just open it up, you can see I entered right over here. I don't think I have an after picture, but I'm sure you could see it here. So I entered right over here at the retest of this level. Price shot up, came back down to retest this level. I entered on this candle. I entered on this candle right over here. And let's look at what the results were. Ooh, there we go. This was the result. Price practically didn't even give me a chance. Didn't even push up a little bit. Just immediately I entered right here. Price immediately came down, breaking that level of support, which it's fine. It happens. It happens. You take the L and you move on. So that was the 13th. On the 14th, again, I entered another trade. It was also a loss. You can see price came back here. It broke this level, I should say. Let me just do this. It broke this level, retested it, then came down, giving me this beautiful bearish entry candle. I entered right here, but I saw this level, but it was a 1 hour minor level, but it turned out to be quite an important level because price literally played around here for a little bit, then shot up, taking me out for a negative, what was it, 1 point something percent. So if you jump here, you can see a negative 1.32%. We can actually just open that up and we can look at that real quick. There we go. So you can see I entered right over here. I entered right here on this candle here. Then price didn't even give me the time of day. Shot right back up. Okay. So that was the 14th. Then on the 15th again, another loss. Here I enter right here. How did I enter this one here? Okay, yes, this one. So price broke up and retested this red level here. I entered here. This was my entry candle. Price did go in my favor for a little bit before eventually reversing, taking me out for a negative, how much? A negative 1.25, and it happens. So those were the 3 trades last week that I took on this new live account, which I funded with $200. So currently, as we're sitting now, it's sitting on $199.41. So I'm about break even, which is okay. This strategy is the one that I plan on taking a my forex fund challenge with sometime in August. I first want to trade the strategy live, really get comfortable in it, really become a master and pro at it before I even think about a funding. So that's why I actually opened up this account, to really just practice practice, and really just master this market, not this market profile, but this pure price action strategy. So guys, that's all I have for you guys today. Oh yeah, so for that strategy, I lost about 3.36% last week on this strategy, which is fine. It happens. You literally, I'm at the point now in my trading journey where losses, I don't care about losses and I don't care about wins. It's crazy. Today I actually just took a trade that ran in my favor quite well. You can actually see it down here. There's 3.8, no, I'm lying. It's this one here. I took a trade on the other strategy and I made about 3% very quickly actually. And I didn't even care. You know, I was like, okay, cool, 3% bad, let's move on. I don't take losses personally anymore, and I don't take winners personally anymore. For me, it's all about where I'm seeing myself in the future. It's about consistently executing the strategy. That's all I care about. Can I consistently execute the strategy? What pisses me more is missing a trade. That's where I get really angry, because that is something I control. That is something I it's an error I made, right? If a trade loses, it's okay because I followed my strategy and I entered and exited where I was supposed to. But when I miss a trade, I do get frustrated with myself, and I kind of do get angry because I'm like, why did I miss this trade? Whether the trade was a winner or a loser, I don't care. It's the fact I missed it. Because again, all I'm really focused on is executing my process flawlessly. So I'm really proud of the space that I am in. You know, when it comes to my trading, I'm so proud of you know, facing a 13% drawdown and still coming out of it. As you can see, like I said, for this market profile strategy, I'm sitting on 213%, when there was a time it was sitting on literally $173. It was the pits. But it's like I managed to overcome that. I managed to keep trading the strategy, even though it was giving me loss after loss after loss. Now I'm out of the drawdown. It's like it never happened, to be honest with you. So I'm really happy, you know, that with the space that I'm in when it comes to my trading, and my mindset when it comes to trading. I don't take losses personally. I don't take winners personally. I'm just here to execute and protect my capital, and that's it. My job ends there. But anyway, thank you guys for watching this video. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you want to see, you know, where these two accounts are going to go, and if I'll actually be able to go for that funding in a couple of months time. But you know, I'm really just making these videos just to show that trading isn't that easy. First of all, you lose. Not every single day is gonna be a win, and not every single day is gonna be a massive win. Your job is to just follow your process, and I'm just here to represent that, because I think transparency is something that is really needed in this space, and I'll be the one to put up my hand to do it. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.